It's another day of Zuko's All-Dawg team, the 12 Days of Dawgs, and today we're talking about pressure because today's spotlight belongs to the kicker, the lone dog standing out there when everything is on the line, no blockers, no disguises, just trust, technique, and nerves of steel. When the season came down to one swing of the leg, these dogs delivered. Dan, the kickers are kind of an unheralded position within the Chicago Catholic League. And the only time you notice them is when they do something good or do something bad. Right.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
You're always, as a position player, you're always jealous of the kicker during those tough practices when they're off just kicking over and over again.
Right.
And, I tell the story of going to meetings at night. This was in college, going to meetings at night, and the kickers were getting in the car, going to movies. And I just be like, that's unbelievable. But when the game's on the line, you really need them. And to have a good one in high school is a huge advantage. If you can have that in your back pocket, knowing we can make a 40, 45, maybe 50-yard field goal, it's a big deal.
Yeah, it is a big deal. And there's only a couple within the Chicago Catholic League that can hit that 45, 50-yard field goal. And that's huge, like you mentioned, especially at the high school level. If you've got somebody who can hit a 45 to 50-yard field goal, that is something special in high school.
Yeah, Joe, and it's funny, as we record this, I'm watching the first college football championship game, and the two games, the one Friday night and the one now Saturday afternoon, missed kicks all over the place.
Yes.
And you can see the frustration and the way it takes the air out of the balloon for the rest of the team, and they're just doing the best they can, obviously, but if you have a good, consistent kicker, it's a really big deal.
It is. And I don't know how many you looked at, Dan, within the Chicago Catholic League for our All-Dawg team, Zuko's All-Dawg team. But for me, I primarily looked at two. One is Zach Zeman from Loyola Academy.
Yes.
Really good kicker. He's going to Western Michigan. He had 37 of 41 touchbacks on kickoffs. ATs, 21 of 22. And he had 6 of 8 field goals, and his longest one was 47 yards. And I watched that kick, and he easily cleared 55 yards on that kick. So really outstanding kicker, Zach Zeman. And Western Michigan is getting a good one.
He's going to have a nice career.
If you are looking to buy or sell a home, contact RE/MAX Realtor and Circle of Legends recipient Christopher Cobb. Let Chris's extensive negotiating experience work to guide you on all of your real estate buying and selling needs. Contact Christopher now to discuss the right strategy for your personalized real estate buying and selling plan. His number is 630-420-0070, or you can visit his website at christophercobb.com.
Yeah, but when it came down to it, my choice for Zuko's All-Dawg team at the kicker position is Noah Sir from Fenwick. He's going to Northwestern.
Go Cats.
Yep. Go Cats. Yeah. I thought you were going to do Go Cats. Like that. Yeah.
No, that's a big one. Go Cats. He gets a double.
Northwestern commit, Navy All-American, 58 for 60 on PATs. 8 of 11 on field goals. I think his longest was 48 yards this year. And, the thing that kind of put me over the top for Noah Sir was to watch him perform in the pressure situations. Extra point in the semifinal game, right, which was really a very high-pressure situation he delivered. Putting Fenwick up 31-28 with less than 3 minutes to go in the state championship game over East St. Louis. Another high-pressure situation, and he delivered. That's what you want from your kicker, obviously. And, Noah Sir delivered all year and for Fenwick, and they're state champs, and part of the reason they're state champs is because of Noah Sir.
Yeah, he's a weapon. Been doing it for 2 years now, and obviously being a Northwestern guy, I'm a huge fan and have followed his career. Was very happy when he committed to Northwestern, and he's got a big leg. That's first and foremost. You want to see that, and how many times, Joe, have we talked about? We've watched these games on Friday nights, and a team scores, and rather than just write down 7, you've got to wait because the extra points are such an adventure.
It's
It's
tough.
like they
Yeah.
missed it, and then teams are going for 2, and I always have thought, well, teams that always go for 2 don't have a kicking game, and and it's like I said before, it's a big deal. So Noah Sir is my pick as well, Joe. I looked at the same
Okay.
2 that you
Yeah.
did, and yeah, Noah Sir was just hard to deny on this as far as the kicking position for the All-Dawg team. Everything you said is spot on. Hits it under pressure, big game, state champion. Has had game-winning kicks in the past. So it was a pretty clear choice for me. And even though Zach Seaman had a nice year, Noah Sir kind of stood out for me, and so he is my pick for Zuko's All-Dawg team.
All right, great. And the other thing that kind of put me over the top, Dan, was that Zuko didn't like him all that much.
Right. Yeah, remember that?
Yes.
Yeah, Zuko lunged at him when the football came by him.
Yes, when we went out there and presented a Dog of the Week award, and we're waiting to do that, and Zuko went after Noah Sir. I kind of like that. Yeah. Yeah.
He was just letting us know this is your guy.
This is your guy for sure.
Yeah.
All right, good.
Yeah.
All right, so that wraps up today's dog, the kicker, who proved that calm under pressure is just as important as power. Clutch moments, big confidence, dog mentality. We're getting closer to the end of Zuko's 12 Days of Dogs, with more All-Dawg team reveals coming soon. Until then, trust your process, block out the noise, and always kick it like a dog.